Greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back to No Bullshit. Today I'm responding to a video called Neighbors 2 Interview. Feminism Plays a Role in Comedy by Movie Phone. It's a rather uncomfortable interview with 3 actors from the new movie coming out this week. Let's check it out.
You know, I loved, and my friend who I watched the film with loved, that it was such a feminist film.
Huh? A feminist film? I doubt Seth Rogen is dumb enough to make the movie about that. I think this interviewer means it's a female film, or it has lots of women, but that doesn't make it feminist. Stop trying to awkwardly grasp at something popular and mark it feminist. You look desperate.
So if each of you could go down and say, are you feminist, and what does feminism mean to you?
Ugh, cringe. I bet they had to edit out like 30 seconds of awkwardness here. The host is forcing this feminist question and it's very uncomfortable. The cast doesn't want to talk about it, as you'll see. Movie Phone's viewers don't want to hear about it, as you can see on their page here. Over 90,000 subs and barely 500 views in a day. That's not good.
Feminism to us means equality, and I think the word has become very misconstrued.
Misconstrued by you and most modern femmes. To me, feminism isn't about equality, and it never was. The original feminists 100 years ago fought for women's rights, like voting and owning property. They wanted to be equal to men, yes, but feminism was about women's rights. Modern feminists are wanting women's rights too, but they kind of deny it. I guess it seems too selfish to say that since women have equal rights and sometimes are already given special treatment. So the trick here is the feminists say they want equality, implying things aren't actually equal. After that's set up, they hit you with all these bullshit complaints like the wage gap and sexism, and then boom! That's how modern feminism just barely holds on to relevancy.
I think it's definitely been demonized, and it's been used in a male construct to make women more oppressed, actually.
More oppressed than you are now, Chloe. Yeah, you girls all seem really oppressed. Making a shitload of money filming with Seth Rogen and Zac Efron. Sounds horrible.
With a word that literally just means putting us all on equal playing fields. It doesn't mean that, I have to be the breadwinner in the family and my husband has to be completely, beta and my alpha. You know what I mean? It's just...
This is some real good cringe right here. Somebody post this on Reddit. The 2 girls on the sides are looking around all awkward. Chloe doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about. It's a shit show. It's going south. Abort. Abort.
It's about our views being seen on the same playing field, us getting paid the same amount of money, and, not having any gender roles having to be fulfilled.
Not having any gender roles having to be fulfilled. I take it she's just trying her best to get through this interview, but gender roles don't have to be fulfilled. Women can go to work like men. They don't have to have kids and be housewives.
I don't like to label myself in that way because feminist means something different to everybody.
Man, she really doesn't want to answer this. I think she's trying to say she's not a feminist, and that's kind of good. Unfortunately, she can't just come out with it because of the interview. I understand. What's bullshit here is that feminism still has that respect. It's still relevant enough that you have to be careful what you say about it. Fuck that. Let's talk about it. Feminism is cancer. It's poisoning the minds of our youth, and it needs to die already.
I definitely consider myself a feminist. I went to school for sociology, so it's something that I talked about and thought about a lot, but I will say truthfully that it was not something that was really broached when I was in high school. As far as thinking about and pushing those boundaries, it was kind of like, this is what society is. And then I got to college and I was like, whoa, we're allowed to question that? Or allowed to poke at that and really examine it and read all the theory and really get into it. So,
honey, it sounds like you were indoctrinated. I didn't believe that colleges really brainwashed students until noticing this recently. She's yet another feminist who never even knew she was oppressed until college taught her that. Whether it's the gender studies teachers or the students and their feminist clubs or sororities, somehow they're convincing girls that they're oppressed by the patriarchy and feminism is the only thing that could save them. Sounds like a shitty conspiracy theory. What's next? They faked the moon landing or 9/11 never happened?
because I've done all that reading and thinking, I would definitely consider myself a feminist, but I understand that if you're not exposed to that type of thought, it's hard for you to wrap your brain around it.
Meaning, if you didn't go to college and get taught this feminism bullshit, you probably will think it's all just bullshit.
But for me, feminism is equality, and I believe in that.
It seriously sounds like Movie Phone just told them all to say, feminism is about equality.
Feminism to us means equality.
Do I support equality? Yeah. Do I define that as feminism? Yes.
But for me, feminism is equality, and I believe in that.
Well, that's that, thank God. By the way, the title of this video was total clickbait. Neighbors 2 interview, Feminism plays a role in comedy? Feminism plays no role in comedy, and I seriously doubt the movie has anything to do with feminism. That title and the stupid feminism question was so forced. Horribly done, movie phone. The only thing this movie had to do with feminism is it had a lot of girls in it. Mostly girls, actually. Is that your idea of equality feminism? More girls than guys? Everyone remember that the next time a girl says feminism is about equality. By equality, they mean more girls and more girls' rights. Thanks for watching another episode of No Bullshit. See y'all next time.